Suddenly, he felt trapped, convinced the flight wasn't real. The pilots weren't real. And the only way to wake up was to crash the plane. And then he saw them. Two red handles above his head. The emergency fire handles. Pull those, and the engines shut down. Joe stood up, reached out, and yanked. Chaos. Alarms blared. The engines started dying. The two pilots jumped into action, lunging at Joe, forcing him back, slamming the handles down again. Fuel restored. Plane stabilized. Crisis diverted. But Joe wasn't finished. Snapping in and out of reality, he stumbled to the back, sat in a flight attendant's seat, looked up calmly and said, "You'd better handcuff me. Things are about to get bad." The crew restrained him with flex cuffs. But in his mind, he still believed he had to wake up. He guzzled coffee straight from the pot, then reached for the emergency exit. Tried to open it midair. The crew managed to distract him, stall him while the pilots diverted straight to Portland. When the plane landed, police stormed in. Joe was dragged out in restraints, charged with 83 counts of attempted murder, one for every soul on board. His license? Suspended. Career? Over. But here's the thing, Joe wasn't a terrorist. He wasn't a monster. He was a man crushed by grief, undone by untreated depression, pushed over the edge by alcohol and a bad psychedelic trip at 30,000 feet. Since then, he and his wife, they've launched a nonprofit, fighting for better mental health resources for pilots, so no one else ends up like him. Eventually, the attempted murder charges were dropped in federal court, but his flying days? Gone. Forever. Still, his story exposes a brutal truth about the industry. Pilots are forced to choose their careers or their mental health. And on that flight, 83 people are lucky, so lucky that the cockpit crew was fast enough to stop him.